So this morning I had to wake up at 6:30, and that's not even at such an early time, to be honest, and I genuinely did not want to wake up. Like, let me tell you, that bed was so comfortable. Like when my alarm went off, I just wanted to roll over and just drone it out when it was too loud. Buy an alarm clock, guys. Just have an alarm, because that shit will actually get you so annoyed that you have to get up. But I did not want to get up. My room was cold, the bed was comfortable. I did not want to get up. But that just made me realize that, oh, if I don't get up now, my whole day is gonna be bad. And that's what I realized. Comfort is so bad for us. Of course, it's not absolutely bad, because sometimes we need comfort to rest, But get in that state where you're constantly choosing comfort over the difficult thing, your brain gets used to it, and suddenly you can't do hard things. You can't get out of bed at 6:30 a.m. You can't force yourself to get up. You have no control over your body, because your body and your brain are trained to comfort. Now, I'm not saying comfort is like a bad thing or demonizing comfort, because you need comfort sometimes. You need to rest, you need to enjoy yourself. You only have one life. But it's the problem is when your default is comfort. You always choose the easiest route, never giving yourself a reason to grow. Because your body and your brain, they're adaptability machines. They grow on what you give them, what you train them with. And if you train them to comfort 24/7, then you'll expect comfort. Your brain will expect comfort. And when you try to do anything hard, your brain will be like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Go sit down. We're not used to this. This is not good. That's what happens. Um, and you don't need to be on some Sigma meal grind set, David Goggins type of grind set. No, just small little changes that push you, habits that push you to go out of your comfort zone. Getting out of bed when you promised, because that's your first promise to yourself, by the way. So if you choose comfort over keeping that promise to yourself, the rest of your day is going to be horrible. Not a guarantee, but it more than likely will. So keeping promises to yourself in small moments, waking up on time, doing that workout when you don't feel like it, going outside, getting off your phone, choosing not to watch porn, choosing not to overeat, choosing to have conversations that you wanted to escape from, choosing to not lie. All of these things build up your tolerance to discomfort, make you stronger. They give your brain and your body a reason to adapt. And if you've ever noticed, especially for me, it's socially. Whenever I need to go up, or I get the like, I should go and talk to this person, the thought to go and talk to someone, suddenly my heart rate spikes. My brain is giving me all these excuses of why I shouldn't do it. And that's just crazy to me. Like, my own brain is against me because of my choices. I train it on comfort, so my brain is fighting me to stay in that comfort. Now, this is the thing. A lot of people, especially in the lock-in self-improvement grind set that you see online, motivation is the biggest driver. But when you're trained to comfort, motivation does not help. You won't wake up every single day feeling motivated. And if your actions depend on how you're feeling, then you'll never be consistent. Never be. Sometimes you have to act first, do the uncomfortable thing, and then let your feelings catch up. Motivation should come from action. And don't think that motivation is a bad thing, because discipline and motivation go hand in hand. But you should always try to let discipline go first. Do the thing first, and then let the motivation come. When you realize, oh, I'm actually doing it, I'm actually being consistent, then you'll start to be more motivated, and you'll do even better, because you're motivated to do the hard thing. It's a powerful thing. But if you stay in comfort, that will never happen. That's the reality. That's the reality of it. That will never happen if you stay comfortable. And I did that. I'm a Christian, so I have tied into my Christian perspective. But especially following Christ is very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable, because you have to constantly Deny yourself, deny the flesh, and the flesh is tied to you. You're stuck in the flesh. So denying the flesh is like hell. That's why you always hear the saying, the road to heaven feels like hell. Because denying yourself that comfort is hard. And if you want to grow in character and become more like Christ, you need to be discomfort, to be uncomfortable. You need to do that. It's not an if or but. You genuinely need to do it. I'm not trying to say that me getting out of bed this morning was some kind of massive achievement, but it just made me think my brain is so against me because I've been training it to expect comfort, to prefer comfort, even when I have my own goals, which require me to be uncomfortable to get them. So don't uproot your whole life overnight, but start small. Drop your wake up time 30 minutes behind. Earlier, so if you wake up at 7 o'clock, get up at 6:30 and force yourself to get up. Take 10 minutes, 5 minutes of silence off your phone. Read your Bible when you don't feel like it. Work out when you don't feel like it. Talk to people when you don't feel like it. This is how you build up your tolerance to discomfort. In my last video, I mentioned that people who can focus, direct their attention at things, and I don't remember the next one, but this I need to add this to it. Successful people are comfortable in discomfort. That's the name of the game.